Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Friday night with one unconditional love terror. How are you guys doing? Can everybody hear me? I hope they're. So, you guys tell me if you can hear me. Let me check with some. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Hi, Michelle, my bell. How are you? Hi, Teresa. Hey, Teresa. How are you? Hi, Michelle, my bell. I hope things are good with you. Um, where am I? Okay. Uh, hmm, I don't know what's going on with the internet. I've had some glitches all week with my internet sometimes, The internet will play games, uh, update, whatever. Sometimes for no reason at all. I don't know. YouTube also plays games. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for telling me you can hear me well. Um, So how's the weather, you guys? I don't know, but here we're in the flood zone. A lot of us. Uh, I'm not too bad. I got things under control here, but there's other places that it's not good. The homes were flooded, basements were flooded. There's all kinds of stuff going on, like flooding, a lot of flooding. So, roads were taken out. Yeah, insurance won't pay. Some insurance won't pay. Some people are complaining the insurance won't pay them. So, Jesus, quite a bit of stuff. Anyway, so how's the weather? It's pretty good. It's pretty good now so far. Last Friday was a lot of water, a lot of water, a lot. So I was pumping my basement for at least 5 hours, over 5 hours. So, but I got it under control so far. Hi, Leslie King. How are you? She says good morning. Yeah. So Michelle Bibel, she says I'm from um, I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. We need rain. Yeah. Well, you can have some of it because I don't know because of what's the name Debbie, the storm that was in the U.S. came across and we got rain and other. Okay, it's 7:33 p.m. here. Oh, you're an hour earlier. You're in Mountain Time then. Okay. I believe you're in Mountain Time because we're here 8:30 Eastern here. So, yeah. So, um, yeah, there's other rain coming tomorrow. There, yeah, Central Time. That's it. Yeah. So other rain coming and things like that. Yeah. Yeah, that and flooding and climate change and all kinds of like out west. There's a whole. I don't know if you guys heard about Jasper, BC, which is way out west in British Columbia in Canada. I'm in the eastern part, but the western part, and half the city was burned down by the fires, forest fires. So we're receiving now. We're just receiving the smoke that comes from there in the air. So the oxygen is pretty bad, you know, for breathing. But then we're getting more rain on Sunday, Monday, and here we go again. Oh, well. Anyway, roads were taken out. Children were stuck in camping grounds. I don't know, that kind of stuff. And the internet, well, I don't know, understand what internet is doing, but my internet, I think it rebooted almost 4 days out of 6 days. I think it's the 6 days, seven. Yeah, 4 out of 7 days rebooted. And I'm wondering what the hell is going on. Um, I was uh, I was listening to Midas Touch. I think it's called Midas Touch, a program in the U.S. I think it's in the U.S., based in the U.S. about you know American politics. Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. My God, it's so inspiring, especially you know. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of truth in it. I was watching these guys and report on that, and then something that 45 said was it don't make an ounce of an ounce of there's not an ounce of intelligence in that because I said, what the hell? I never heard anybody say something like that. It just blows my mind. So he was talking about windmills, and then he said something about the windmills are killing a lot of bald eagles. Well, Christ, that don't make sense at all because birds are more intelligent than that. Getting killed by windmills and things like that. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. I mean, can you imagine what I don't know. This is way out of my zone there completely. Birds are more intelligent than that, Yeah. Hi, Donna Luna. How are you? Yeah, yeah. So I was watching that, and I was watching this Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. It's it's overwhelming, inspirational. Uh, I'm in Canada, by the way. So being in Canada, it's such an inspiring. Just watching them go. This is I, this energy. There's a switch in energy, but a big switch, a big um, shift in the energy. So much. It's so inspiring. Hope, freedom. I'm all for freedom. I'm all for everybody's freedom. Nobody should stick their nose in their, government wise into our telling you who you can love or who you can do this and do that, do this or that. I'm just I'm all for that. I'm really, really inspired by the words uh, they're talking, and we're not going back. So this this phrase can be uh, they were talking about politics. We're not going back, but you can also apply it to all of us that are waking up all over the world. We are not going back to the time where we get manipulated, controlled, and everything. People want freedom. That's a big thing all over the world. So, uh, yeah, Donna Luna, just want to say thank you to Henry for he sent me a donation just before the live on PayPal. So give him big thank you. He's very generous of donations. Okay, so thank you. I wanted just to tell him thank you for that, and I hope that everything works out. Everything works out. So, oh, I've been working at it here. So. Yeah, I was on. Yeah, Leslie King. I was in Australia. I wasn't in Australia. I was live with Footprint Tarot. I don't know if you know her. Footprint Tarot is in Australia. So I was on live last night with her, and I was doing a live show. We were talking about politics, things like that. So yeah. So hi, Joanne. Uh, how are you? Finally going to New Mexico, September 14th to October 14th. Okay, yeah, maybe the energy would be different than. Okay. Um, yes. Hi, all. As a happy Canadian, the Mist in the US it serves us as spectator sport. I'm watching from South Central BC. Yeah, hey, I'm a Canadian too, so that's what I'm saying. This energy is so big, it's unstoppable. Like it's there's nothing to stop it. It's inspiring all over the world, no matter where you live. I think it will have a lot of influence on our politics, Canadian politics, but also a lot of influence in other countries because I believe this is divine in energy intervention. They're the messengers. Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are messengers, but it's bigger than them. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. The shift of the energy is so big. It's it's getting bigger and bigger, and it's reaching a lot of people because people want freedom. They don't want wars. They want to be free to choose who they want to love. They want to be free that the government doesn't stick their nose in the business. And uh, women taking back their power is very. I mean, yeah. So Leslie King says he says he missed I had raffles, so missed that show. Yeah, yeah. And Donna Luna says I'm in Francisco, Canada, as California. It's humid and starting to sprinkle a little bit. Yeah. We call that earthquake weather. Yeah, there's an earthquake coming also. I'm rattled about that too. So, hi, Joyful Journey. How are you? How are you? So, yeah, well, climate change is a big thing. And how are you? Yeah, hello, Sabrina. Just love Chrissy. Yeah, I was on last night with her. She's we had some fun talking about that. Yeah, yeah. So I was on last night with her. She's supposed to be collaborating with me and maybe in a couple of weeks. I don't know. Um, but yeah, yeah, I was on with her. So we were doing. I don't usually do politics, but this I don't mind doing politics when it's so positive. The energy is so inspiring, and like for all of us that's waking up all over the world, I could that phrase that we are not going back is you can apply that to any group. You know, we're all waking up and we're not going back in our ignorant ways and letting everybody take over because we have free will. We can change all that. We can create this unity between us. You know, uh, the light is winning. Whether I know there's a lot of crazy stuff, but I never seen somebody talking about birds killing the bald eagles in the United States because of the wind wheel. The birds are more intelligent than that. Yeah. Hey, so Jonah says, my grandson Ben is in the 11th grade. Yeah. So um, there's a lot of young people also getting involved, which Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are attracting uh, singers like I believe Taylor Swift is one of them, and others there. So the energy is there's no going back. It's all forward energy. It's all positive. There's a change in the world, and it's coming. It's coming, and that it has a big, big, big influence in Canada, our politics everywhere. So I imagine other places too. So I don't know what they're saying in Europe and other countries, but I know what's going on here. I mean, I mean, influence also has a big inspiration, motivation for all women to rise up, right, raise their vibration, and you know, we had a president of the where I am in my not in Canada, but in my where area. We had women president. We have women mayors, uh, mayor of the city, things like that. So yeah, so women are rising up and taking their power back. So it's a good thing for everybody. It's the feminine energy rising above. Yeah. Leslie King says scary thing is both sides believe they are right on the side of good. Yes, of course. Hi, Arlene. How are you? Arlene Fournier. How are you? So I was just talking about this. This energy has inspired me to talk about this because you know, uh, yeah. Oh, Joanne says she voted already. Wow, you guys vote already by mail for sure, Harris and all Democrats. Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there that, my God, she was talking about the finances and everything. I mean, about building. Another thing I heard about that. I wish they had this policy here too. About uh, building affordable rent for low income people that these investors don't get a hold of, and they raise the prices like crazy, buy out houses, buy out apartment blocks, and then raise the rent like hell. Um, control on that. And I really, really, really um, Donna Luna, I put it on my community page. I had that I was going to live last night on Footprint Tarot. So I put it on. Hi, Marsha Green, by the way. Hello. So I mean, there's a lot of things that are said by Tim Walz and um, and Kamala Harris. It's to me it represents freedom in a big way. Freedom in a big way for each and every one of us. It has the it's it's I don't know. I can feel it, but I'm listening to what she says, but I can feel the energy behind it, and it's so big that it's got me like energized but crazy. So I'm a Canadian. I have nothing to do uh, with U.S. politics, but we have our own here. But this is I feel that that energy is worldwide. It's not just you know in the U.S. Hi, Greta. How are you? Hugs to you too. So yeah. Oh, Harris. Yeah, and Harris' first rally was here where I live in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Okay, we're a small town. She raised a hell of a lot of money. Yeah, I get energized. I'm all excited about this. You guys. I'm just talking about. I'm inspired. I'm in Canada. I can imagine you guys that have been under the influence of what's it called there, the orange. Uh, yeah, the energy's flying high, but also I would say uh, it's not over till it's over. You got because they're right about the energy about being. If I could vote, I would vote. But I can't. I'm a Canadian. I'm not a U.S. citizen. But I know that you guys, you have the will, you have the free will, and you have to take it. Everybody to go vote. Make sure you vote because if you don't vote, it's like you have the power. More, there's more of us ordinary people than there's more less of them. But there's something I can feel about in the energy. Also, there's what's what happens in the U.S. trickles other countries. I'm telling you, I can feel it if I'm feeling it here myself. But I'm very sensitive to energy anyway, worldwide. But I can feel it going in in all kinds of directions where people are wanting their freedom to be who they are, the freedom, all this. We're tired of getting, you know, yeah, yeah. People are happy, seem to be happy all over, but there's, there's other energies that are working like, hmm, I can. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I feel because I don't usually talk about this stuff, but I have it pushes everything out, and I can feel other energies that these the rich people, the ones that have. I'm not talking about every person, but even in Canada, I'm talking about in the U.S. also. They're millionaires and billionaires or whatever. They're trying to pull the strings because they don't want to get taxed. They don't want to pay their share. They just want to, they don't give they don't care about uh, people not paying their rent. They just want more money and they're trying to suck the whole drain us out. You know, but we you have to our freedom is at stake, because the more they can they create the crashes, they create all the havoc that's going around and raises the prices. Somebody price gouging like crazy. It's price gouging out west. It's price gouging in Canada too. The the the, the groceries, the gas, the rents. There's people living in the friggin' street and they're working. They're living in their cars. I've seen them. I've seen them on TV. I'm lucky, so I'm grateful for what I have. I have, but I mean, I have to be careful how I spend my money, where I spend my money, and be aware of that stuff. But I can feel it. I can feel it all through my bones. I mean, I get. I'm all hyped up. As you can get. I'm really, 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 really into that stuff because yeah, I was shocked that when I heard that Amazon doesn't pay their fair share. There you go. All these people are pulling strings behind the scenes. I'm not talking. They don't do it in your face. They pull the scenes and they create like, oh, we have an excuse to raise the gas prices because there's a war going on over here. We have they pull strings like, oh, okay, the weather was so bad, we're going to raise prices on. That's what I'm talking about. These people are raising prices and they pull strings and they make the media is not helping either. So put it that way. They don't make money if they media don't make money when they sell. They don't sell positive stories. They sell negative stories. The more it's negative, the more they make money. So this the false information that's going around on Facebook. My God, I don't know if you guys got Facebook, but I've seen stuff on Facebook that it don't make any sense. Like I mean, it's all crazy stuff. They trying to make what's happening right now. It's between the you know, fear energy and love energy. It's creating. So if you don't, you know, yeah, they're greedy like crazy. Greedy is not. It's beyond me. Greedy. These companies have had a record profit. Yeah, but if you look at it very closely, who has the really has the power? It's us. We buy it. If we don't buy from them, they can't make money. If they can't make money, they'll change. I'm telling you, or they go down the drain. And I know what I'm talking about because I have a story that I can share with you guys if you want. You know about the Sears. You remember Sears? I think you had Sears. You agree? You hear about the company Sears? You had Sears in the United States. I believe you had Sears in the United States. I don't know if it's still up there, but here in Canada we had Sears. Sears Canada. It was a store where you buy furniture, you buy clothes and everything. Yeah. So Sears um, eventually, well, from my relatives were using yeah. So credit cards, and they were like my sister-in-law says that my husband went to Sears and instead of using his card to pay for something, he used mine. What the hell is that? And they didn't respect guarantees. I know because it happened to me from Sears, and they went boom. It doesn't exist anymore. in Canada anyway. I don't know if it exists where you at. Yeah, it went bankrupt here in Canada completely. It went down the drain. So everybody lost their job, but they were using their customers like, no respect and nothing. You know, and so uh, that's what we have the power. We have the power to choose who we support or not. No, money talks. So if you don't buy any more, stuff from when you get screwed once, usually you go, okay, then it goes around, and you know what I mean. Yes, there's no more Sears in the US, here in the US either. Okay, they closed. They went bankrupt there too. Okay, yeah, I didn't know about that. I knew about Canada. We do not have Sears in Oklahoma anymore either. Okay, that's what Marcia Green says. Yeah, yeah. I mean, when you treat people like that, if me, I'm like that. If I get a bad deal, but I usually, hmm, yeah, I like to sense things before, and this and that. So um, doesn't doesn't mean I don't get caught. I got caught before, but a lesson learned. A lesson learned. So if you screw me once, I won't go back. That's it. Until I don't give a damn if whatever. Yeah, Marshall Green. Yeah, I used to do like garage sales too. Yeah. Um, yeah, thrift stores. We had those here. Yeah. There's so many people going there now. Like I gave away some clothes I don't fit in me anymore. Some shoes that hmm, they look good, and I had them on, and then I had sore feet, so I give them away. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Hi, Kiba. How are you? How's things with you? So I hope yeah. Yeah. Oh, Arlene said they closed JC Penney's too. Wow. We had those. I know we had those here about JC Penney's. Yeah. This, but you know what I mean. And there's another thing I love about what she's talking about, Kamala Harris, because I believe I'm correct saying that there should be a limit on the age that you be the age you and how long you stay in this position, whatever at the Senate or at the Supreme Court, all this thing. And I believe she's correct. I mean, this is the way to clean house completely and make adjustments on that. I believe in that strongly, because the I'm not, I know about old people, this or that, but when you stay and hang on and hang on and hang on because you want more, you want to keep the power and the money coming in and everything, you know, this is too much for me, and there should be a limit on that too. So, I mean, here we don't have limits on. In Canada, we don't have this thing you guys got. You say that presidents could do 2 terms, okay, 4 years, another 4 years. Here, person can do 4 years, another 4 years. There's some of the presidents in Canada that were presidents that were more than 8 years in Parliament, like really. So until yeah, voted out. But anyway, and all the fraud that's going on, and all the wow. Uh, I'm reading the chat there. Sabrina said these two stores was an American icon. Yes, yes. J.C. Penney and Sears were two icons. There was another one called oh geez, I just lost it. I don't know. There's a lot of stores they come into Canada and they take over, you know, but then they crashed. But so Joanne. said Arsha Green. I don't know who. Oh, Marsha Green. I think she. Yeah, very jealous and when him throwing rage because a lot of his health is not looking good. He, yeah. I mean, this is cray stuff. I mean, that blows my mind that people could talk like that. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, I don't understand people that really support this guy. I actually watched him before he became president in the U.S. and I saw horrible energy. I felt it, and I didn't like it at all. And when he was became president, I was shocked like crazy. I couldn't believe it. But so one person I really liked the communication, and I thought it was for me anyway. That's my opinion, personal opinion. Was I loved watching Obama, his communication skills and humor and that. I just loved the way he, you know, I just loved that about him. So, yeah. And Michelle Obama too. I remember when Michelle said, "When they go low, you go high." Yeah, so, yeah, yeah, yeah. There. So she says, "Yes, I miss all three of them." Michelle Mabel. I love J.C. Penney clothes, good upper middle class quality in style we could afford, not cheap, well made. Yeah. Well, Sears was pretty expensive, but they had control on everything, on everybody that bought from there. Because hi, Roxy, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. Hello, thank you for joining. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Um, what was I? Okay, they were expensive. I bought machinery and things like that, but they didn't respect it, their guarantees. And I caught them in. Uh, Ron, are you going to watch any of the Democrat? Yeah, next week, if I can, if I have time. I have uh, I have family coming next week, so I might be on Saturday instead of. Yeah, I love the Sears tools. Yeah, they're all right. I still have some, but I mean, they're more expensive. But they're guaranteed they didn't respect me, so that's why I'm they. You know, because I'm all for justice. I'm all for freedom. Freedom. I want freedom just as bad as anybody else. Freedom. I mean, who doesn't want freedom in this world? Nobody likes somebody else to tell them what to do. I don't. I don't. I don't care who you are. I don't care whether whether you're a woman, whether you're a child, whether children, yeah, can create unbalanced. You know, I know. I was in that situation. I was abused when I was young, uh, a child, and I know what it is. I know what it is. I know this energy. I know the energy of being squished down and told not to speak, and I didn't have freedom. And today I have a lot more freedom, but I also worked on my emotional side, the programs, all what I absorbed in my life, I worked on that. And I want freedom. I mean, total freedom. I know we're going there, and I can feel it. I can really feel it. I get excited about that, but I can feel it. So, yeah. But all these dictators and all these cray people, yeah, just because you got money, you think you're gonna take over, and you know all of us, we're like ants. There's more ants than there is whoever controls the ant population. You know what I mean? we're like they're more of ordinary people like us waking up, and we're not going to take it anymore. We're not going back. That's I'm motivated by that because I applied to all conscious people, everybody on in this chat. We're all going towards being conscious. We're not going to take this crap anymore. We're not going to let us. We're not going back into victim mode. You know what I mean? I'm calling me a victim. I was a victim when I abused by when I was a child, but I also became a victim of all these programs that were introduced in my brain. I was victim of that because I was allowing that to victimize myself. And then I learned something about that, and I became conscious to be able to free myself through meditation, to help from other readers. So yeah, and I can understand this friggin' energy. I can understand it. I can see it. I can feel it. I mean, I'm. It's like it's in my blood right now, and so it really touches my because when I see them talking, it's heartfelt energy. It's more less up here and more here, but with a logical um, knowing. Call it, yeah. Well, we need to drive forward. We can't go back anymore. We're not going back. I was talking to my wife, and I was there. Really, I got into this energy, and I was talking to her. And I said, "We're not going back. Nobody wants to go back. Everybody wants to go forward." They think they got the power, but they don't have the power. We have the power. We're more them than they are than, than them. So, yeah. Yeah, stupidity is crazy. Okay. I heard some things I never thought I would hear my whole life that windmills are killing birds. Birds are so intelligent. They're so intelligent. I don't care. This is cray stuff. Man. Yeah, right. He's trying to make it believe that, oh my God, if you go that way. No. And then more of the climate change and oil and gas would killing birds for sure, because it's different than windmills. Windmills are creating electricity, but also as they turn, they make a sound, and I mean the birds won't go there. What the hell? Yeah, yeah. I mean, birds won't go near a windmill. They'll go near trees because they understand that the environment, but they won't go there. No, but you don't see. I mean, I live in the country, so I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. They don't even go near high wired electrical wires, like because there's a hum in it. Okay, and you can hear that. I mean, they're not stupid. I mean, birds are not stupid. They're more intelligent than 45 is. I mean, how do you make that crap up? I don't know. He's trying to scare people into this energy, and it's up to us, you know, to go forward. The more we join together, the more we are united in awakening and join together. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter what country you are. The more this energy touches more and more lives, the more waking up we get, the more they cannot take. We won't go back. They won't bring us back to 1950 when everybody had no choice. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not going back. I'm telling you, I'm not going back. They're not going to put me back there, or my wife, or anybody I know. 'Cause, I'm done with that too. So, yeah. Windmills and birds dying is so stupid. But I mean, I know Midas talked about it, but he played the video and I heard it with my 2 ears and I said, my God, this guy is woo. Yeah, he's going off his. I think he's scared like crazy. Anyway, Michelle My Bell says, I'm sure do. They even reopen closed American factories so some of the projects can come back to the U.S. and then Sam, the kids took over. No, what overseas, yeah. Yeah, well, who wants a war? Nobody wants a war. Nobody wants to kill us out. Everybody wants peace. Everybody wants to be able to live their life with decency and and be able to um, I don't know, create their dreams. Uh, I mean, I talked about it once before or twice before that this thing, and I heard somebody else say that. One another reader said that. You know what? If this is my point of view about finances, okay. You know, for people that are struggling and crazy and everything, the government should be able to give whatever it costs, whatever per month. You know, suppose you need $2,000, or suppose you need whatever you need, $3,000 to be able to live decently, without suffering, without missing anything, without that that would uh, be more stabilizing the whole. They'd be very productive, and you can still pay taxes, and the government would profit more from that than what they're doing right now. Actually, letting people in the streets. There's people 70 years old in the street. I saw a woman in the street living in her car, and the news went by, and they said, because she was parked there, and she says, "Well, I'm living in my car, and I'm working during the day, and I'm living in my car because I can't afford a rent." And this is real stuff. Yeah, there's real stuff. There's people living like that. I'm lucky. I'm grateful for for, for how I am, because Jesus, you never know. Life is fragile. You can have everything, and one day you wake up, you got nothing left. And I've seen it. Like people lost their homes because of flooding. The complete home, the insurance won't pay, and you're stuck there, and you go, wow, wow, wow. I mean, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. But this is what this I dreamt about this years ago. I don't know. The dream is a dream. I dreamt. Well, this is one of my dreams, to be able to be in this life. I want to see the world come together, because I'm Aquarius. Aquarius are like that. I guess I'm not all Aquarius. Maybe I'm a humanitarian. I want everybody to help each other. I want everybody to come together. I want everybody on the same page. Not, I'm sick and tired of watching fighting, pointing fingers, but it's up to us, each person. It's a personal journey for each of us to get out of that stuff, because they'll bring it down. You can imagine what we could do all together. We could build whole cities. We could build a new world completely if we would all come together on the same page. But no, you have to have these people that think they own you, they can control you, and they I don't know, but help each other. Help each other. But I thought I'm worldwide, and yeah. So these people, all they want is power and money, and the more they have it, the more they want. This is. I don't need Personally. I don't need millions and millions of dollars, because if I had millions and millions of dollars, I know what I would do. I know myself. I know how I am. I would share it. I would share it with people that need it. I don't care. I'm not that kind of person. I don't need millions and millions of dollars, but if I had it, that's what I would do. But there's people that goes up to their head, and they think they control everything. And money does control to a point, but they no. There's a big change. Yeah, yeah, Joanne, I can pull 3 cards on hers. I know the convention is going to go well. That I know. and I can tell you, I don't do politics very much, but I know the conventions go well. The only ick I have is I I believe they're intelligent enough to update their security because there's always when there's update their security. You know what I'm talking about? Update their security, make sure that everything is secure. But I think they're very aware of it. So go that way because yeah, and you can't stop that change. Nobody can stop this change. I'm telling you, this energy will not change. It no matter what they try to do, it will not change. It has it it, it it's like energy feeding on energy, and it gets bigger and bigger. It's like how can I explain it? It's like when a tornado starts, it starts um, like a little bit at a time, and all of a sudden it gets bigger and bigger. I see this nonstop. I don't see this stopping. I don't see it stopping. It's like wave after wave after wave. It's bigger than them. It's bigger than Kamala Harris. It's bigger than Tim Walz. It is bigger, and it's time. It's time. It's divine timing. I don't know how to explain it. I just know it. Okay. Yeah. Divine timing. What I call divine timing. When things coordinate like that, it means, wow. If I can get expired, I'm not even in the country. I'm living somewhere else. Imagine what it does for people that understand this energy in the US. People that are waking up. But we're all waking up all over the world. I'm telling you, we're all waking up. There's the veil is getting thinner and thinner, and people are just they want freedom. I know everybody wants freedom. It's just what kind of freedom? Your freedom, my freedom is, you know, depends in your own personal life what freedom means to you. But nobody says I don't want freedom. Nobody says that. Nobody want. I'm going to let somebody else control me. I'm going to let somebody else tell me what to do. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. We're not going back anyway. Um, there's there's a thing about that too that may have about the Democrats because you guys got Democrats and Republicans. Here is conservatives and liberals. We call them. They're different, and they're colliding together. I know one. We're not into the election yet. We got about a year and so to go. But there's a person here that's in politics that he acts like 45. Tell you the truth, insults people, insults mayors. He did all kinds of stuff like that. And points figure, it's all Justin Trudeau's fault. Everything's somebody else's fault, not theirs. And he's getting funded. Nobody knows this. I can feel it myself because he's getting funded. Why would this is for real there? Why would Tucker Carlson come here to Canada? Because somebody else uh, brought him here to Canada. Why would 45 son Don Jr. I believe went to Toronto, Canada, and somebody in politics brought him here, invited him here. So why would these guys be involved in politics here? Because there's something going on. Yeah. Hi, Linda. Linda Sandoval. Hello. How are you? So Sabrina says, I do pray she is very physically frail. Not much more time left on the plane. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people will, I guess, you know, will the old is leaving and the new's coming in, and I'm glad about these young people that are backing up Kamala Harris. It's it's wonderful to see that. Yeah. Yeah, I can feel it. Foxy Rossi Rod said a change is coming, and that song popped in my head. I love that song. Also. Yeah, a change is coming. I forget who sang that, but it's yeah. I forget the name slips in my mind there. Who sang that? But yeah, song. So Brittany says, "Thank you all for for your love and support. Love is winning. Delight is winning. I mean, we're at we're almost at like some kind of peak. I don't know what how you call it. Uh, we just shifted into that new energy. We're just like over over the peak of stuff. Doesn't mean it's Marshall Green. So I'm reading the chat, folks. Sabrina, sweet of you, but she still knows right from wrong, and being rude was her doing. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, there's people that don't care about other people. I mean, it shows. Amanda Carroll, hello, how are you? How's things with you? I hope the weather's good for you. Hello. Yeah, we're just talking about. I don't usually talk about puzzles, but I'm so inspired by this. We're not going back. We're not going back. I'm really inspired by that. Yeah, I can't stay because oh sorry. Send Linda Sandoval some healing love and light too. She says she's really sick. So sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm getting hot all over. There's one question left there. Do you have any questions? Personal question, or I have one question about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're expecting rain. We got flood. We were flooded here. So all around us, roads were taken out by flood. It's there's still people since the flood last Friday. They don't have electricity yet. Imagine that. So without electricity for a week, uh, the damage that it does is cray. Like 3, 4 feet of water in the basement. I had 3, 4 inches, and I worked 5 hours to pump that out of the basement. But my basement is on cement, so it's my workshop down in the basement. So I protected everything, and I have everything cabinets and things like that on wheels. Cut tools I made on wheels, so that helped me protect myself. I worked 5 hours last Friday, up to 1:30 in the morning, pumping that out. Shop bag, sun pump, and name it. Yeah. So, but when I saw the news and everything that's going on all over the place, I was grateful. I always be grateful for. Sometimes, you know, something these things happen to you, and you say, "Oh boy." But when you watch other people and you said, "Geez, I'm grateful that I was protected," you know, and that I had the energy to be able to do that. Um, my wife was she's 5 hours in the basement pumping that out. I didn't stop, like a shop bag and everything, and shop bag. You can use a shop bag. You know a shop vacuum I'm talking about. Uh, it pumps. It can. You can vacuum dry stuff in water. So I did. It holds about 10 gallons, and I was taking a little pail and put them in 5 gallon pails to take it out outside. And while the sump pump was working, so I managed to get it under control about 1:30. But on TV, like I know I was raised with inches and feet instead of millimeters and things like that. But they said on TV that it fell 145 to 155 millimeters of rain in a couple hours, and that took roads out and everything, so and bridges and this stuff. There's still people not over that. So the garbage that you see in front of the homes is unbelievable. You have to because mildew gets in there, mildew, or moisture, or whatever they call it. Good night, everyone. Good night, Marshall Green. Take care. So it's bad for your health if you read that in. We are living in time what will become very mystical. for centuries to come. I am grateful that I'm witness to that. We will be the new change, the new earth. Yes, and the earth is doing. The earth is itself is balancing the energy out. With climate change and everything. It's. I mean, that's what the way I feel. But anyway, um, as long as you stay true to yourself, everybody wants freedom, but everybody wants to be who they are, and they don't want to be put down because, oh, you're not like us, blah blah blah. We're all unique, and we have the right, and the power to be who we are. Uh, you know, to be who we are. Be truthful. You know, I had some all my life trying to be honest with every day, and all these people, and it's just wow. You know what I mean? why why can't everybody be honest? Why do you have to have somebody liars and whatever? I can't stand that. I mean, hypocrites and liars. I mean, justice for me is something else. So I'm waiting, but just watching the world change is a kind of justice for me. It's universal justice. It's not man-made justice, but it's universal. Like you know, it means something to me. Uh, yeah. Anyway, we are sending positive ripples to the universe. Yes, we are, because the more we the more we take our own lives and better them, the more we are conscious of it, the more we are truthful with ourselves, the less they feed off our energy. Because actually, if you feed into the fear, there's more fear. If you don't um, feed into that fear, because that's what they want to create fear so they can be more control you. That's how, and that books are controlling. Religion did that. Governments did that to control the whole, to control us so that we were not able to do what we're not free. That's how they use it. They used the fear, and they knew how to use it. And this has been, hey, if you look back in the years, back, yeah, we are in the age of Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, by the way, and I'm Aquarius, and I'm getting this stuff. I never thought I would talk about this so strong, but I can feel it. It's like in my soul, in my gut. I can feel it. I can feel it like crazy. Um, but I never thought that. I noticed things like about religion, how they control people with fear. They like they said, "Well, if you don't do this, you'll go to hell." I had a near-death experience. I went on the other side. I saw pure unconditional love, and I was surrounded by pure unconditional love, and I saw everybody was uniquely honored for who they are, and there is no hell. This is man-made stuff. Hi, Patricia Francino. How are you? Yeah. So the more we wake up, the more we're not going back. The more of us, the less of them, we're not going back. So we're not going to let ourselves be controlled. Like you have internet, which reaches all over the world. You have phones, smartphones that can reach anybody instantly. They can't hide this stuff. You can't put, you can't like put stuff over you. I mean, we are waking up, folks. We're waking up, and that's why this energy. The more people is waking up, the more energy is going in that direction. Now we're going into the right direction right now. It's time. Like this was my internet thing. My internet went black. Yeah, yeah. We yes, we're Foxy Roxy. You're correct on that. We're all light beings. We're what I call you call the spiritual beings, but we're all light beings before we came on Earth. So we're going back to that um, energy. I believe that later on we are going to be able to. Um, the veil is getting really thin. Okay, so we're going back to that this capacity. It's like you will see miracles. It's going to seem like miracles um, because we'll be able to develop what I call telepathic vibes. Okay, be able to speak to each other without speaking. You know what I mean? Like a feeling, like a knowing, like a seeing. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but we're going back like that. We're going back to we're going there's people who have these gifts. They're gifts, spiritual gifts, call them. You can only use they only give you gifts if you are using them to help humanity. They won't give it to you if you want to destroy your neighbors and things like that and go against your neighbors. They'll give you these gifts spiritually. Everybody has the possibility of having these gifts. Okay, everybody, everybody. I don't care who you are. Everybody doesn't matter. You will have these gifts so that more conscious people will be communicating telepathically. Now, readers do that. You guys do that. You know the difference between being having a reader being truthful and somebody that's trying to whatever. You know the difference. I mean, I know you know the difference. You can feel it. You can feel it in the energy. You don't have to listen to the words. You can feel it in the energy. What's behind the energy? When somebody speaks on YouTube, I don't care who you go see, but you can feel it. You can feel the ones that it's heartfelt, it's soul felt, it's more. You know, it's not, I don't know. I don't know how I can see that. I can feel it. And, whew, I've been going on this for a while. I've been preaching. It's all hot. So, if any of you have a question, like loved ones on your side, or I got Joanne up there. She wants me to pull cards on Harris. I will do that one. Yeah, it's very the way they're doing it is yeah. I believe I do believe the Democrats are beginning to think this way with all evangelical pastors who spew lies. You know what? I have family that believed in evangelists, okay, and they voted for 45, and I didn't get it. I didn't argue with them because, geez, I would have on Facebook if I did that, I would have like 30,000 people on my case, and I didn't want to create whatever. So yeah, I mean, so I didn't argue with them because anyway, it's their journey. They do what they want, and but now, yeah, that's what they're creating. There was at least 30,000 followers, and yeah. Okay, Amanda Carl, you would like to hear from my dear sweet Ernest. Okay, I will. I got you started up there. So yes, that's true. Now everything's changing. You see what I mean? Because the other one is so cray, and now they see it. But the thing is, okay, what do you see for me coming this week? I got you, Arlene, for me. I got you. I got you up there. I got you started up there. I got three questions up there. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed the change. And look, Republicans are voting for Harris also there too. Wow, this I'm telling you, this is non-stoppable. No, they can't stop this energy. It's bigger than them. It's bigger than it, it's divine intervention. Call it like that. It's I don't know, and I'm happy about that. It's about time that happened here. Okay, so Brenda, I'll get a card for you. Okay, I got you. Thank you for your questions. Got you started. Yeah, I got my work. The stuff that did get wet a little bit, but I took it out. It was just pieces of wood that maybe so I burnt them. I took them out, so I burnt them. But you want to breathe that in. So I got all the windows and the fan going in the basement. Everything dried up. So uh, oh yeah, but you know when I saw everybody else, there's some people lost everything. I mean everything. I'm telling you. When you work all your life, some people don't have houses. Some people even in apartments. I've seen somebody renting and they lost everything because they didn't have any insurance, or they had insurance. The insurance doesn't want to pay. All these crazy people, yeah, right. These that aggravates me when they do that. I mean, you pay insurance all your life for something, and then when you go to collect it, they turn around and yeah, so, yeah. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the thumbs up. Um, um, I know I heard Milu talking about it. I having problems with YouTube too. YouTube has. Make sure you're all subscribed. You're still subscribed to my channel because YouTube is playing havoc with my channel. Is quick. They also unsubscribe some people. You know, I don't see. Uh, like there's over 40, dropped about 40 in a couple months for no reason. I don't see any reason for that. I mean, I'm not a big channel. Like some channels are bigger than me, but I know YouTube is playing games. So just I don't know what's going on. I don't understand it, but I watch. Sometimes their their views are going, they're down, and now suddenly go up, and I don't know what the hell they're doing with the YouTube. Is quicker. I know it's free, but geez, we're here every week. We're trying to do the best we can, and then we have YouTube doing this quicker stuff. I know Milo talked about it today when I was there tonight to see what he was talking about. That's one thing he was saying about that, and it happened to me too. He's got more subscribers than I do, but I mean, we all care about our followers and things like that. Yeah? I wonder why and how they get away with it. I don't know how they get away with it, but I just don't know. And I know Milo was talking about it. There's other people, other readers are talking about it, and I just don't understand. Especially, you know, me. I don't usually do politics. I'm simply doing, ordinary uh, uh, readings and things like that. But you know, I don't know. Don't ask me how they're doing it. They just, I think we have the control that anyway, nothing I can do about it because yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I mean it sucks. I mean, I had YouTube hold my, people give donations to. Well, I got PayPal. PayPal is better. Get donations through PayPal because PayPal don't take so much money. YouTube takes at least 35%, and they have the whole control, and then they held me back for months before they pay me, So and they have this thing. Well, 100, we don't pay you till you have 100 Canadian dollars, and usually there's a lot of donation comes into US dollars, so which is worth much more. But they pay themselves first, and then they tell you, okay, you're at such and such a number, then they pay you and hold. Jesus, out of $156, I had once a month before they paid me. They didn't give me 156. They gave me 112 out of 156. They held back $40, 42, $41. Oh, Jesus, crazy. Oh, Arlene says I can't use PayPal because someone hacked my account. Oh my God, and you can't get it back. There's no way you can get it back. They didn't hack mine. Well, it's, I don't know so far. But PayPal, you know, they take they take a percentage. But man, oh man, at least and I get it. I get it right away instead of waiting months. Like YouTube pays every around the 21st, 22nd of the month, and sometimes it takes 2 months. You get paid 3 months. I mean, that's happened to me. So I'm a Canadian. I don't know how it works in the U.S. It's similar to that anyway. So, yeah. So Arlene says they keep trying, can't trust them. Um, hmm, yeah, okay. I don't understand. Yeah, I know. Hmm. Well, I have a good password so far. Anyway, um, yeah. Okay, I'm going to tell you the questions I do have. If anybody else has any questions, put them up. Um, let me see if I can share that with you guys. I have Joanne up there. I have Amanda Carroll. I have Arlene Fournier, and I have Sabrina. Thank you for your question. So, let me see. Might as well start the question. I'm going to pull two cards because Joanne was asking. Her question was she wanted to know. Well, I want to pull three cards on hers. I will. Because I'm feeling there's like a tug of war. I don't know how to explain this, but I'll put it in my own words, like a tug of war between the uh, the good that she wants to do and the rich. They're trying to from behind the scenes. I'm talking about, and her her energy and Walsh's energy is on the rise, and yeah, yeah, and the billionaires behind are a little worried that. Yeah. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you for being here. So, mhm. So I was on with Tarot last night with me. It was a lot of fun. She's in Australia. I'm in Canada. So imagine that, eh? Worlds away, oceans away. How do you put it? I'm hot. I start reading, I get all hot. Yeah, Sabrina, that's what happened. Because I don't know what YouTube is doing. I don't understand it. Some people have told me they were unsubscribed for, I don't know, some reason. Okay. I pulled four cards actually, Joanne. Here's what I got for Harris. I think Kamala Harris, Vice President. I'm just gonna hide the. I can get a control of the YouTube, my internet. Okay, I got the Page of Cups, as you can see here. Okay, Page of Cups. Page of Cups are about messages. Uh, it's about messages, calming the waters down, calming everybody down. Yeah, like it's about hope. You know, she gives hope, inspires a lot of people. So bringing the energy to a level that calming the waters down, and you know. So I have another one, the Knight of Swords to come out. That to me is this is the young messages coming through and cutting the crap out, you know, cutting all the what's going on and putting the truth out, putting everybody so that everybody can see. But I mean, there's a lot of people already know what's going on, but, and you know, anyway, and um, she's got a plan. I believe the Seven of Pentacles, working hard so that people will, she's on the human level, bringing the money to the people that really, really need it. That's her goal. And the Seven of Pentacles is all about finances, bringing abundance a lot. And the last one I got about her, this is a very positive card, by the way. The Ace of Swords, divine intervention. That's what I was talking about. This divine intervention is already there. It's already here. You see the crown on top. So I would, that represent her as a new start, and the crown, uh, pre- presidential. Um, the crown is like a, when there's a king, you put a crown on it. That's what it means to me, like a new start when she becomes president. So, Ace of Swords and divine intervention. It's all it's all there. So I hope that answered your question, Joanne. And I'm so warm. I am hot right down my back. This energy is really, really up there. So let me see. Armanda Carroll is next. And she says, I would love to hear from my dear, sweet Ernest. So, if you have anything you share about those cards I pulled about Iris, let me know. uh, Amanda Carroll, I'm going to use the Talking to Heaven from James Van Prague, present. Yeah. So I'm going to use these cards. Um, so I know you didn't write it in your question, but I imagine one of my favorites, Ron. Okay. Yeah, I love these cards, especially for hearing from a loved one that's passed on the other side. I love using these cards because the messages are um, very close to reality. Um, I thought so. I just had a feeling. Um, the Brenda says, Ron, one time you read my deceased father, you were spot on about what he was in personality. Yeah. He was my traveling buddy, among other things. I traveled lately, thought of him a lot. Um, because I was pulling cards and I had a feeling that I heard. Excuse me. Give me a second. I drink some water. Had to drink some water. Um, I heard I love you. So I love you too. Exactly. Yeah. I love you too. Hi, Mousy. How are you? Mousy's in the house. So I just heard that. So hmm, I'm still pulling cards there. Hi, Lucy Messier. How are you? How's things with you? Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for thank you all to my moderators if I have any left. I hope our moderators still moderators in here. I hope so. Ooh, yeah. I got one more. Maybe I pull five of them. Let's see what comes up with that. Mhm. Okay. So if you're wondering about Ernest, he is well surrounded, and it's if he could send the vision to you, he would. The vision of where he's at. It's the beauty of it, the the surroundings. Okay, here we go, Amanda. The first card that comes out from this deck is I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. And this is like you see, it's in the form of a tree, and it's got red leaves on it. So she got tears. Yeah, of course. That's the message. Okay, it came in very strong. That's why I said I heard I love you too, because I think you in your mind you thought about it or you said it, and he sort of repeated it. I love you too. And next thing that came out, Amanda, is tears cleanse the soul, and it's in the form of a heart. Okay? Uh, I know what I know. I know people think, when we lose our loved ones, we're human beings. We have human emotions, and we go through the grief. But at the same time, sometimes uh, people think, well, we lost our loved ones. Yes, physically lost the loved one, but you never lose uh, spiritually. You know, your soul and your spirit are always connected to that love, and that connection is always there. And when we transit on the other side, we are met by these people, our loved ones, whatever. We didn't lose anybody. It's an illusion to think that we lost somebody, because we don't really lose them physically. Of course, you know what I mean. Physically, um, I got to tell you a story. What happened last? I think it was, yeah, last week. Um, Not very long ago. I was woken up by my dog. My dog is passed since October 12th last year. Okay, she, the I miss her a lot. My fur dog, I really love that dog. So she barked. I woke me up in the morning, barked. She's gone and she's passed, so she barked, and I heard her very clearly. And I said, "Oh, what's up, Jenny?" Her name was Jenny. So what's up, Jenny? What's wrong? So then I had the feeling that the presence of other, yeah, the presence of my relatives or loved ones were present. So that's why she was like, "Okay, I'm barking because there's somebody else here with me." So, and I believe that was my mom and other. It was two of them. Ernest was a dog whisperer. There you go. He said, the next card that come out, you see, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Um, don't, you know, don't be afraid. Oh, that's nice to know. Ernest was a dog whisperer. Yeah, I could feel and sense what my my dog was almost thinking, just by looking in her eyes. This actually, when she was alive, I used to lay on the floor with her, put my head on her head, and she just closed her eyes and felt all the energy between us. And then she put her paw over my shoulder when I was doing that. That's memories I will not forget. But I'll see her when you go on the outside. You'll see all your loved ones and your pets. Um, Trying to tell you, I had to leave that way. Okay, this because we all have exit points. We don't actually know, but we have exit points where, yeah. So we have exit points where our time comes. There's nothing we can do. Like my mother passed. I was holding her hand in the hospital. This is 2020, 2000, not 20, 2000. It was 24 years ago, and I was holding her hand, and I'm sitting there because I'm sensitive like I am, and me and my mom had telepathic gifts, both of us. But as I was holding her hand, she took her last breath, and I felt excitement, joy, party time. Like, I said, "Jeez, now I can't talk about this stuff. I can't tell anybody." I never told my relatives what I felt, really, because Jesus, I understood they wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. My mom knew that I would understand, so that's why I got the message. And I told my wife, though, of course. I'm talking about it today, but at that time I couldn't speak about it. And some relatives of mine still alive today, I'd never told them that. You know what I mean? Because they wouldn't understand. I know they wouldn't understand. Point. You know, they don't understand this stuff. And then this is the last card I got for you, Amanda. So it says, I was met by so many loving people. So, I mean, you see, that's what I was talking about when you're met by, and it, what I saw on the other side, when I was a child when it happened to me, near death experience. When I was on the other side, I the knowing, you know, because you're connected to everything, the knowledge. Uh, I know that people, once you're on the other side, you are honored and celebrated for who you are uniquely. I'm talking about who you are uniquely. The, the your, your spirit, your soul, you're honored. There's no jealousy. There's no race. There's no color. There's no this and that. Everything. Wow. I mean, I don't have any words to say about that because the only thing I can say, you're honored uniquely, and the celebration and the love that you receive, and what you receive when you reach on the other side, it's unbelievable. I can't even put words to it. There's no words to that. Donna Luna says, you want to ask the psychic. Hmm. So the message for you, Amanda Carroll, is that I, all I can feel right now is she watch me do this a divine hug, and I hope you can feel it because it it comes from your friend Ernest. He wants he's giving you a big hug. I hope you can feel it, energy. Okay, there's a lot of so there's the hug right there. Okay, so give me a second. I'm into that energy right now. Yeah. So, actually, he's not far away. He's always around you, by the way. So, um, thank you, thank you. Uh, if you could always, you could always ask, talk to him like that. Just talk to him, and when you go to sleep, ask to remember or see. He can appear to you, in your dreams, and you can remember. I remember my grandfather came, and my God, it surprised the hell out of me also because when my grandfather visited me in the dream, he died when he was 77 years old. When he appeared to be, yeah, Donna Luna, I got your question up there. I got you. I got you in the queue. When he died at 77, he came back in the dream. I saw a big, like a field, He has been in my dreams, yes. Okay, there you go. And my grandfather was coming towards me, like walking or running. I don't know. It's pretty fast. It's seconds, maybe the vision. And he's coming towards me through a field of grass, everything towards me. And I said, yeah. And I looked at him and said, oh my God, it's my grandfather. And what surprised me at the time, and I know this is true now, okay? he was not 77 years old. He was like in his 40, 45 years old when I saw him. I said, "Oh my God." And then I talked to other people like that, and apparently, yeah, they do come back, but much younger than than when they crossed over. It's like, yeah, if you, in this world, if you don't, if you lost an arm or a leg, you get back on the other side, you have both legs, you have both arms, and everything is like 100%. You return to the 100%. So I don't know how they explain this stuff, but I know that's how it works. Anyway, we become whole again. Put it that way. So I hope that resonated with you, Amanda, Carol, and many blessings to you. Much love to you. Thank you for your question. Let me see who I have in the queue. I have Arlene Fournier, Sabrina, and Donna Luna. You couldn't believe how hot I am. It's crazy. I get hot when I read like that. Yeah. You're welcome. So, Arlene Fournier is still here. What do you see for me coming this week? Hmm. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. I'm just gonna. Okay, Arlene, you're here. Thank you. Um, Give me a second. I'm just cleaning out some stuff here. I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, here we go. Just have too many windows open. I just shut some down. Here where I am. Here where I am. Okay. Let me see. Click here, click there. Yeah, I've been told they let you pick the age you want to be represented. Yeah, because whatever, but I've heard that from other people too. That people come back to see and they don't come back with at their age. They come back much younger and more. You know, wants to know what do you see for me this coming week. The week goes fast. Eh? I even had a Catholic nun say this. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, Hmm. I gotta drink some water. I'm so hot when I do reading. It's crazy down my back there, right down my spine. The fan is going on, and woo, I'm cooking. I think because of all the energy I can feel. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Arlene, what's coming up for you this week? Those are the cards I pulled for you for entertainment purposes only. But anyway, first card I got was the Nine of. Let me see if I can focus on that. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. This is a sort of like a healing element. Okay, like this guy's got his arm in a sling and he's got a protection boot. So whatever you're going through, you're in a period of a healing period. Okay, there's new possibilities, but there's something coming along. I don't know what it is. Maybe because I got the Justice card. So you get a Justice card. You can right after that. Okay, so so that represents something to do with the justice, but also Nine of Wands, the healing. So it's healing from something because I got the Justice card that pulled right after that. So yeah, I don't know if you have any things coming up. And then I had the Two of Cups. There's a the Two of Cups is like a Two Cups in agreement, like agreement, a contract, or something to do with an understanding, an agreement. Uh, from because the justice was right after that. The justice was just before that. And then there's agreement about also financial situation. You got the Eight of Pentacles. So working hard, stability, finances. So something to do with finances. I don't know if that resonates with you. Then I got the last card I got was the Page of Swords. Is messages, getting rid of all unnecessary, letting go, unnecessary, letting go. There's a lot of letting go in this card. Um, so I hope that resonates with you. That's what's coming up for you this week. I don't know if it resonates with you, but just say period of healing, justice card, something you're going through. Then there's an agreement between two people. So financial situation. Let me know if that resonates with you. For you. We're on to the next one in the queue. Let me see who we have. We have Sabrina. Then we have Donna Luna. So a card for me. Okay, I'll give you a choice of cards. You want so the card you want Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. You want cards from Monica. The rain coming. We've been dry here a few weeks in Seattle. Yeah. Okay, Arlene says I don't know, but I will find out what it is. Thank you. Okay. I got the angel guide. That's what the cards I pulled. So I don't know if it resonates with you. Those are the cards. There's something about justice. There's something about healing. I don't know. Let's see what comes up. Sometimes okay. Sabrina, I got Raise Your Vibrations Oracle card. I have Talking to Heaven from James Van Prague, or I have other one too. I have also maybe this one. Secret Language of Light. The Secret Language of Light. So if you want a card from them. Transmissions from Your Soul. So let me know which one you would prefer. Sabrina, let me know which one you. Sabrina, you still here? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh, you picked. Okay. Okay, Sabrina, I'll take this one, The Secret Language of Light, and pull towards that one. Okay. How do you use these ones? Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Marilla. How are you? How's things with you? How's the weather? How are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Um, Let me see, Sabrina. So I'm just gonna. Hey, number one. Oh my God! This is rare that I pulled number one. The card number one. Now if I can find it. Okay, here we go, Sabrina. I'm just gonna take a drink of water. So those are cards from the language. I'm just hiding there. The Secret Language of Light. Sabrina, here we go. You got number one. This is very rare. I picked this card because I don't think I picked it once before in all the time I had these cards. The first thing that came out, the soul name. Look at the energy. It's got a like a heart in there. Okay, the soul name. So I'll read what it says for you. Um, it says, unlock the mysteries of your soul. You are about to receive the name of your soul. Your soul's name acts a link between you and your inner and outer worlds, okay? Um, enabling you to merge authentically wisdom into your everyday experiences and create a life from your heart. You placed your soul's name in your heart before you were born. As you explore your inner world and open your heart, you will discover the name of your beautiful essence. You are ready to awaken your heart and know its absolute fulfillment, fullness. Excuse me. You are safe to discover, connect, and receive. All your dreams and desires will be realized with an open heart. It says, ask and be open to receiving the name of your soul. It may arrive in a way you don't expect it, but when it comes, you will know it is authentic by the way it feels. Liberate your heart and soul. You are worth it. You're worth it. So I hope that message resonates with you. Many blessings to you, and thank you for that question. That's a beautiful message to get, by the way. Yeah. Ah, I got a box full of cards here. There we go. Okay, we'll go on to the next question. And the other question is Donna Luna. Okay. So Donna, I don't know if you, yeah. Yes, it does work so much. Thank you so much, Ron. You're welcome, Sabrina. You're welcome. Yeah. Some messages get right to your soul when you receive them. Like sometimes you can hear a song also, like you know, um, Hallelujah. That song Hallelujah by I forget his name there. My God, when I first heard the words Hallelujah, I got chills. I got chills like crazy, like through my body. There's some songs like that, you know. Or I remember a song the song used to be with the OJs sang it, and they sang Love Train. It just yeah, I didn't realize how much I needed those messages. Thanks again, much appreciated. You're welcome. Yeah, because we all need support. We all need love. We all need you know that's why we're here. Our yeah, music does that. There's certain songs that make me vibrate in my soul like crazy, you know. And I enjoy it. Even sometimes you know, when you want to change the vibration of your whatever you're going through, you listen to good music like that, or you listen to music that touches your soul, uh, and it sort of changes your vibrations. And wow, or watch a funny movie, or do something you're passionate about. Like yeah, yeah. Mhm. So Sabrina, okay, gotta go. My husband just came home. Blessings to you all. Hope to see you all next week. You are so kind, Ron and friends. You're welcome, Sabrina. Take care. Oops. I wanted to put it up there, but I clicked on the wrong thing. There you go. Okay. Yeah. So those are songs, yes, comedy, laughter changes your vibration automatically, does that. Or, sometimes I miss my dog though. I miss my dog, and I miss having a pet, like, but she came back, and in my dream, in my dream, I was still asleep. I heard her bark. So last week, this is that happened about three, 4 times now. So she comes back, and I'm still here. Barks at me, and wow, yeah, yeah. I miss her. She died October since October, but she has come back, and yeah, one time in the kitchen whining like crazy. I heard it loud and clear. This time I was in my. She woke me up. She woke me up. Really woke me up. I thought, geez, and I knew it was her because I heard her bark, and I said, "Oh, that's you, Jenny. What's wrong?" And then she made me feel there was another presence, a couple people, loved ones, in the house. So, and my wife felt it too. So she told me about that also. She did, she was asleep, so she didn't hear the dog bark. I did, but she said I felt a presence in the house also. There you go. So we're both on the same level, vibrational level. Yeah. I know. One of them is my mom. So my mom's with my, my dog up there, Jenny. Her name was Jenny. So I call her Jenny. I have some good souvenirs about her. Yeah. Okay, let me see. We're in the next. Thank you, Marilla, for being here. Thank you for moderating. Thank you. Much appreciated. Donna Luna says, "How the next 2 weeks look like?" Yeah, yeah, Amanda. I I actually my neighbor asked me today. He wants to borrow one of my tools because I said, "Sure, I'll lend you my tool." And he came with the. Her name is um, no, not Weasel. I just lost. You the Anyway, he came with the dog, and she remembers me like crazy. So he came with his dog from across the street. Came in, and then she come running in the house on me went to see my wife and me, and wagging her tail like crazy. She was happy to see me. So yeah, I saw her today. Just yeah. Anyway, Abby. Her name is Abby. I just came back to me. Abby. Her name is Abby. So no, I haven't seen her for a while. But he borrowed something. He brought her with her. He gets in the truck and crosses the street. Because he doesn't want her to cross the street. You know, doesn't want her to cross the street. So he came in the truck. And she got out of the truck, and she ran right up the stairs, and on the balcony on whatever patio there. I came into the house when I opened the door. She went to see my wife and that. Yeah, crazy, crazy, yeah, crazy. Yeah, yeah. He's a beautiful dog. He says he's about he's about 2 years old or 2.5 years old, something like that right now. Yeah. But you know, I took care of her when my neighbor was sick, so I took care of her when he was in the hospital. So I took care of her. She remembers all right. Mm. She's an Australian Shepherd dog. That's the kind of dog she's got. Yeah. And me and my wife were talking. Maybe we'll get another one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. You know, because it's a responsibility, but at the same time, I miss my other dog. So we're talking about it right now. We'll see. It happens. It happens. We'll see. Okay, we're into Donna Luna the next 2 weeks. Donna, you still here, Donna? If you're here, let me know. Yeah, yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's besides Marilla. We had. I don't know how the weather is where you are. We had flooding like crazy. Roads were taken out. People were separated from their parents. Kids were at a camping ground, and people were at camping ground. Children were at the camping ground. Parents were on one side of the road, and children were in the camping ground, and the road was cut off because of the abundance of rain took the road out. Ah, my God, there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people lost stuff. I had, I was lucky. I had 3, 4 inches of last Friday rain, water in the basement. I was pumping out water for about 5 hours. So I had the sump pump going. I had the shop vac doing the shop vac. I went down the basement. That's where my shop is. To work wood. So yeah. So anyway, uh, then I went down with my shoes and I said, "Oh my God, I got to go back up there. There's too much water here, and it's coming in." So I went and got my boots and I worked like 5 hours straight to 1:30 in the morning. It's very hot in BC. Hey, is there fires are still going out there in BC? Because we're getting the smoke. Like the smoke is here now because we're breathing. Yeah, Mousy just says just heard thunder. We did. Wow. No, it's not normal weather, and it's cray weather. But I mean, but what? Like I was involved in it because I was trying to save whatever I could in the basement, and I did because everything's on wheels. So my carts, my tool cart, and whatever is on wheels. So that really saved a lot of stuff. So anyway, but then I was pumping water and pumping water. No, a sump pump. Geez, the hose is about. It's not. It's only about an inch, about round like this, an inch. So even if you pump water for 5 hours, you know. Hi, Geek Hillbilly. How are you? Finally got my own internet installed. There you go. Uh, Hi, Geek. How are you? So I hope things are well. Are you settled in yet? Are you settled in your new place or something? Or yeah. So what a hole is about that big, an inch. I mean, you can pump with a sump pump no matter what, but there's only so much water will go out of the hose. Yeah, too much rain like 2 years ago. Yeah, we got a lot of. Oh, you didn't get it yet? Okay. Well, we got 145 to 150 millimeters of rain in a couple hours. So the roads were cut off. This people without electricity around my areas. There's roads being fixed up because they're wiped out. Oh, like a small rural area, you know. But me, I had 5 hours of pumping water out there with my shop vacuum. It's called a shop bag, and I was pumping water. And geez, that's pretty heavy, 10 gallons of water. So I had to take a little pail, dump it in the 5 gallon pails, and take the water outside. So while the sump pump was working, so I got it under control. It took me 5 hours to get that under control. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you saw it in the news, yeah. Yeah. I mean, in Montreal, I mean, there's places. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. But I'm grateful. At least I happened to go downstairs to check because it poured like crazy that night, and it poured before that like crazy. But you know, even though I have a drain pipes all around the house, it's uh, it's only 3 inches, 3 inches, 3 inch pipe. That much water, you can't come. But it doesn't go away just like that. I mean, and I'm living on clay soil. Clay doesn't drain very well, so it just the land was saturated with water, and then it started coming in the basement. And I did everything I could. So anyway, I got the windows wide open, the fans going on. So at least I'm on cement. My basement is not finished, but what I had down there for because my workshop is down there, so I protected my wood is up high, and my everything's on wheels, so that protected me from whatever. So I'm grateful because when I saw what other people lost, my God, people were cut off, isolated. They couldn't get to the store. You can't get buy groceries. Can't go out. The roads are not there anymore. It's cut off. Imagine that. It's all over the place. I mean, several places where I live in around me, villages, rural areas are washed out. The roads are washed out. Pavement's gone. The thing is gone. The water was it's crazy. But I'm grateful we were safe, and I'm grateful that around here at least um, I managed to have the energy to pump that out. And it's not easy. 5 hours time. My wife was just looking at me going at it. And I had to do what I had to do. So, and I took what I had. I mean, I don't, know, uh, what's at hand, So I took my shop bag and I was racking this stuff up like crazy. And I'm doing the best I can. I didn't stop for about at least 5 hours until I got it under control. So, and then I opened the windows and it was stopped raining, and I opened the windows and the basement windows, so and the fans on, so to dry up everything because you got 48 hours, But yeah, anyway, I didn't lose anything, or my basement is not finished, so it helped me. It's all on cement blocks and things like that. But it's insulation there. But, I mean, um, the way I fixed it so that. But if I would have had more water than that, yes, it would have had the electrical wires and everything because we got heaters down there. Um, if water gets into your electrical wires, you're done. Okay, Ron Henry would like a good energy his way. Thanks. Yeah, sending lots of energy to, and thank you for his generous donation also. So Donna, I'm doing a question. So I was wondering if you're still here. So I'm going to do your question next week. Donna, I was going to ask you, are you still going on that trip you said something about in August? I believe you said you were going with your son on the trip. Are you still doing that? So I believe in the next 2 weeks, right? Send lots of healing love and light to Henry, Donna's son, Donna Luna's son. Um, some good energy his way. You've got such a big heart, and, you know. Um, No, even though me, I'm like that. I have a very sensitive to energy. Even though I don't see the person in person, I can tell uh, the person's energy. So, hi, Suzanne. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you so much. I hope that message you got last week, I hope it resonated with you, Suzanne. I hope you watched it. Thank you for being here. So I don't know if you're still going on. You had a plan to go visit uh, family, I believe. Is that relatives? Oh, friends. I don't remember what I said. Anyway. So I'm reading on Donna Luna. Please, I'm, I'm hot again. That's what's happening. That's why I breathe like that because I can feel a heat wave going down my back. I go, I can feel like heat waves going down my back, like energy, like crazy. I don't know. I'm like that when I do reading. It's like, wow. Yeah. Thank you, Mirilla, for moderating. Thank you for being here. So Donna, are you still going on? You have that plan to go on vacation or something, or some kind of trip with your son next? Your hot stuff. Yeah. Well, I mean, this thing goes. Whew, this energy goes through my right down my spine and the back, you know, from way up here in the back of my head and goes. Whoo! Like like somebody's giving jolts of energy like crazy, like like I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. And I go, oh my god, no, I don't know. It's like a feeling like a surge of energy. Um, it's hard to explain. Some people read and they get chills. I get heat waves. Mhm. Henry, like for you to pick a card from. Okay, I will. I'll put them. I'll put 'em up there. I will tell them. I will um, pick a card for him. No, like I said, even though there's people you don't meet in person, I can feel the energy, how the person, uh, the real energy in the soul of a person. So, um, I could tell. Huh. Yeah, get one more card to pull here. I get like this every time I read. I don't know. It's the vibes. It's what I get. I get like anybody know when the think there's a full moon. I don't know about astrology, but there's a full moon coming up in Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, by the way, so I was wondering when do we get into that energy of Aquarius? Aquarius is about human about humanitarian. Um, would be a lot better. Okay, Monday. Oh, on the 19th, right? Is that yeah? Today is 17th, 19th. Okay, Moon in Aquarius. Hmm. The age of Aquarius. I know we were talking about that in the first. uh, I was talking about the age of Aquarius, or we're talking about what's going on in the states with this new energy, this new shift, like Harris and Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. It's very inspiring. So, like the words is so inspiring. We're not going back. Uh, so they're talking about politics, but these words can be applied to people that are waking up. All of us that are waking up or awakening all over the world. We're not going back. We're not going to let be victims of anything anymore. We're not going back. So you know we gotta stop being in victim mode. um, it's lasted long enough. So it's time to. There's an energy shift all over the world. Look at the planet is going with climate change and everything. So here we go, Donna. You asked for the next 2 weeks. First card I got was the Queen of Pentacles. You see what I mean? Uh, it's yeah, that's good. That's good news, huh? It is. Um, there's a change. It's about the it's divine feminine energy rising up to the raising the vibrations, power back to the women taking their power back, but also raising the divine feminine energy to a higher level. That's what's going on, and it's about freedom. It's about taking back your freedom. Everybody wants freedom, and yeah, yeah. I know this energy. There's no stopping this energy. This is divine intervention. Those two are messengers. This rush, this change, about the change, and I mean, there's nothing to stop them right now. I can feel it. I mean, I got all excited when I started talking about them tonight. So, and I'm still talking about them. So, um, but we're not going back can be applied to all of us that are waking up. We're not going back. We're not going to be victims anymore. You have the choice. You free will. So like being taken advantage of or being lied to or anything in your own life, your personal life, and because we're raising people waking up, we're raising the vibration. It's here. It's time. So I can see it all over the place. This is one of my. I'm inspired that this this energy is influencing, going to influence Canada also all over the world, not just Canada, but whatever's going on in the states. It's the energy is reaching all over the world. So there's a big change. I can feel it. It's about freedom. Everybody wants freedom. Nobody wants war anymore. Nobody wants the violence anymore. We're sick and tired of that stuff. So, anyway, so Donna Luna. Next, I got the Queen of Pentacles, the first card that came up. Okay, managing finances. So there's a little bit of there's a hermit doing the work. There's doing this is a hermit card, like doing the work inside, realizing visualization, realizing. Um, okay, I was going to say something. How extraordinary you are. You know what I mean? Like in a positive way. I'm talking about the. Um, sometimes we I don't know the way we feel about ourselves and things like that. So there's something going to clear up because this is a positive card. The sun kind comes out. Everything's going to clear up for you. There, there's positive energy coming in. There's also whatever is you feeling stuck right now or something's going on. There's something's gonna you know um, uh, come clearer to you. Things are going to clear up. It's not going to stay the same. It's only temporary. And then I got the victory card. Oh, this card, by the way, this card. You know what? I just flashed on me there. This card reminds me of Joan of Arc. You remember the story about Joan of Arc, the warrior, the lady warrior? That card to me is Kamala Harris. That's how I see her. The victory card. It's Joan of Arc energy. You know the Joan of Arc? You remember that energy about Joan of Arc, who the warrior? So the warrior, yeah. So that card reminds me of her. It does, and it sort of comes out that energy of hope. She's a warrior. She's a true warrior. Then Donna Luna, I have the Nine of Pentacles. You see this, the whatever you sowed, uh, the abundance, like this person's harvesting pentacles off the tree. So the good seeds you sowed, you will harvest them because you did the work or you're doing the work um, already. So I hope that resonates with you. And I got your son's question up there too. Let me see who I have up there. Yeah, Joan of Arc. She reminds me of Joan of Arc. I, it flashed on me on that. You know, when I see her, the way she speaks, the way she, hmm, yeah, really resonates that way on me. Okay, let me see. I have Henry. So Henry, I'm going to pick a card for him. Yeah. Let me see. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. I have to go check up on something. And I'm Sorry about that. I'm back. Okay. Mousy, I hope you won't lose your power. Somebody, wow, wind really picked up and lightning. Yeah, yeah, we had this here too. We're supposed to have storms tomorrow or during the night. I don't know. Something like that. Okay, so yeah, I'm back. Mousy, I'm back. So I don't know if you can hear me. Maybe you guys can hear me. Can you see me? Hear me? Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. Hello, Taru. It's Sophie. I haven't seen you for so long. How are you, my friend? He's from Quebec. Sophie. Yeah. Okay. I haven't seen you for a while. How are you? I hope things are well. Hey, I don't know how the weather is there, but my God, we had some flooding around here like crazy. So I hope you are well. So for Henry, Donna Luna, for Henry, your son, I will pick the card from the language of light, the secret language of light. Okay, I'm going to pick a card from the secret language of light uh, for your son, Henry. Yeah, I'm doing well, but there's been a lot of flooding around in this area anyway. I don't know if they're. Hi, Shelby, Lisa, how are you? Oh my God, there's people showing up later. Hi, Lisa, how are you? Roller skates. I haven't done that in a while. I used to be good on skates. Hey, roller skates like that. I used to when I was a teenager. I did roller skating like that just because I did ice skate, but roller skating I did that too. I was good on it. Good at it. So Donna, for your son Henry, I'm going to pick a card from the secret language of light, and I'm going to pull a card from that. Okay. Um, hmm. Wow. Okay. So Sophie, tarot with Sophie, you still have. How's the weather where you are? Because here is cray stuff. We got a lot of rain. We had flooding, especially in our area. So, oh, Shelby, yeah, I was there last night. I was with Footprint Tarot. I was live with her. Oh, don't be upset. Oh, you were roller skating with your son last night. Okay, that's why I was there. Oh, hey, while you can, why not? I don't do it anymore. I haven't skated for a while either. I got enough to do. Okay, here we go. Uh 40. I'm just gonna find the page. 42. Number 42. Okay, this is the card I picked from the secret language of light for Henry, your son. I'm just gonna put it up there. Henry. Okay. So here we go. The card I picked, and I got. This is a beautiful card, by the way. These cards are beautiful. went out and back in. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I was wondering what the hell. I went black for a while, for a minute there. Yeah, whoops. I'm back. You guys can see me? My God, my internet went dark for a minute there. Popped right out and popped back in. So I must have clicked on the wrong button or something. Okay, I wanted to hide the comment so I could show you the card. Yeah. Ah, Shelby says I'm 58 and haven't stopped skating since I was 4. I coach Jen. How do you do all skates move? I was trained on organ music. Yeah, yeah. I was listening to music and skating, and you know, yeah, I was good at it. Okay, inward revolution. This is a card. Look at the look at the beautiful energy in the center of that card. It's like the center of the universe and the connections to the connection that represents a little bit of uh, what I call the soul. That's a beautiful card. It's you see the energy that gives me a feeling that is um, the energy, um, inner energy of Henry. Okay, the connection, the beauty of it. As you could see the energy to that. I hope if he's watching, he can see that card. Um, um, maybe reminds him of the connection to the source, or you know. I'll read what it says, the meaning of it. It says, huh, just okay. You can't make this. Your Henry is a very good-hearted person. I mean, really, really good-hearted. It says the inner revolution, the way of your heart, the way of your heart. So, you're always moving forward, even when you feel like you are going backward. Your path may seem to go up and down, or inward and outward. The spiral is the symbol of your soul journey. It represents this cycle adventure in your heart center. You will continuously revisit aspects of your life so bring you to a deeper understanding. Difficulties and challenges can command a greater focus as they help to build bigger and better dreams and desires. Okay? Each cycle of life is an important stepping stone that expands into the next. Your life will only feel authentic when you come to your own conclusions. An inward revolution will open you to the wisdom of your soul. So it is a path we must all take to truly know and love ourselves. From this place, we move outward, back into the world, empowered with our soul's wisdom. You are worthy of all you desire, no matter where you are in this spiral. I hope that resonates with you, Henry, and I hope um, it reaches your soul because this is this is a message for you and your soul's connection. You can drop me a note and send me a message to see if that resonates with you, Henry, anytime you'd like. And much love and light to you. That was a powerful message. So Shelby says, I'm a third generation skater. On my dad's side, my mother's family taught me about Thoreau. The best of worlds. I am teaching my children the same. Yeah. Wow. Okay, time to go into the house. Mousy. Yeah. Oh, you were outside. Suzanne said, peaceful dreams all. You too. Much love and light to you. So, well, been on for 2.5 hours. Wow. Been here for a while. So, Sophie, you still here? Taro with Sophie, are you still here? I was wondering, are you still doing, he's talking about, it's very, very hot and humid. I'm melting. Of course. You still doing, still got your channel going? I don't know if she's still here. Yeah. So if you leave me a message after the live, it helps. Comment a smiling face or something. Leave a message after because YouTube still playing games. Make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube is really playing games. I'm not the only one. So there's other people saying the same thing. There's people getting unsubscribed. You got to resubscribe, and they're not getting notifications and all kinds of stuff like that. So, yeah, you leave a comment after the live, it helps. Uh, you know, or leave a smiling face or whatever. You don't comment. So, Donna Luna, you still here? So I'm just wondering if your son Henry. Yeah, thank you, Marilla. Thank you for moderating. Um, I'm just wondering if Donna Luna's still here. Anyway, I guess it's time to say goodnight, folks. Been on for 2.5 hours. Yeah. My mother, so Shelby says, my mother, my mentor, Eleanor McCarthy, passed away 3 weeks ago. I have to pass on her knowledge about Thoreau to future generations. I promised her I would. Yeah. So Donna, did Henry hear that message I read for him? So maybe he could watch the replay, or I hope he was watching about the card I pulled. I hope it resonates with him. Um, yeah, sorry for your loss, Shelby Lisa. When we lose somebody like that, yeah. So I hope everybody stays well, stays safe and well, and I hope the the weather is kind to you people and stay safe. There's tornadoes coming up. There's all kinds of stuff coming up. I don't know. Uh, I know, but tomorrow they're announcing storms again. So there's still people in cleaning up the flooding, and there's more water coming down. So yeah. So I'm going to say good night, everybody. Take care. Much love and light to you, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. It's important. Without your support, I wouldn't be doing it, doing this. But you know, um, so thank you so much for showing up, and thank you for sharing some time with me. Uh, much love and light to you, everyone. Stay safe, and always remember what I was saying there. I I can't get over this stuff. This uh, we're not going back. We're going ahead, going forward. So that can be applied to everybody that's waking up. Everybody, we're not going back. It's all about freedom. So prayers for all in the path of the storms. Yeah, stay safe. Yeah, there's a lot of storms. Uh, I don't know. I don't know how there's some storms developing. I think there's a new tornado starting up again. So I don't know exactly. I've heard about it, but I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you, all moderators. Thank you, Marilla, for being here, and thank you for moderating. So, uh, take care, everybody. Good night. Patricia Francino. Good night. Thank you for moderating.